Hello, it is day 43. We are almost 2 weeks and 2 days from the relaunch of Moody Moon Things. Welcome to my channel. I'm Abbey if you're new here. If you're watching the series, welcome to episode something, I don't know yet. This week has been all about the Oracle deck, designing that, getting packaging and ordering more candle molds so that I can make more candles at the same time. So yesterday I had a bit of an odd day. I did get work done. I did a lot of editing for the YouTube series, but my grandpa passed away yesterday, so that kind of sort of changed the type of day that I had. But I feel okay about it. I feel obviously sad. Sorry, I should say trigger warning with the topic. I'll put a little thing at the start. I feel sad, but also I feel really peaceful, and I feel a lot of love. I think it was his time to go, and now he gets to be with my beautiful grandma again. Okay, we'll leave that there. We still have dreams that we want to pursue, and I think it makes you realize you only have a finite amount of time on the earth when something like that happens, and I want to live that long. He was over 90 years old. He's almost 91 years old. So yeah, I think it makes me think, when I'm that age and I go from this physical world, I want to sort of look back and be like, yeah, look at the amazing life I led. And amazing doesn't have to mean, being the CEO of a billion-dollar environmental hero company, or it doesn't mean being the most famous person, or traveling all over the world. That is amazing. If you are doing that and you love it, great. But I think it means living an authentic life, and living a life with love and with joy and appreciation, and letting yourself become your full potential and enjoying that process. So not in the interest of productivity, but in the interest of living my best life, we are going to continue to pursue my dreams. So my dreams are getting realer and realer every day, and it's very exciting. And I was nervous last week because I thought I wasn't going to make the target, but this week I'm like, I am going to make the target, and I'm really, really excited, and it just feels more and more real. Yesterday was also an odd day because I had that happen, and that kind of changed the vibe of the day. But then in the afternoon I received an Etsy order, and so I've only received a couple of orders so far for my business this year. This is the second one from Etsy, and they bought my Moody Moon Tarot deck. I can show you that. So this is the Moody Moon. Is that how you do it? I don't know. Maybe I need to get my face out of it. I'm not sure. So this is the Moody Moon Tarot deck. So this is a tarot deck that I designed for my sister actually during lockdown. And then I finished it, and I was like, that's actually pretty good. And it kind of it was a catalyst for Moody Moon Things. So it's really quite the seed of all of what you're seeing today. That is the back of the cards. They're all nice and colorful, because if you can't tell by my apartment, I love color. So I'll just show you some of my favorite cards. The Empress. Okay, I'm gonna take it off cinematic. No cinema anymore. Got the Empress. I love that one. That one, the Eight of Wands. So I've had both the orders from Etsy for this deck have been from strangers, which is so cool. And I get so excited when I get an order, and I just want to like give them everything else in the order for free, because I just am so grateful and so happy to have received. So it's very exciting. I didn't have any Etsy ads on. Oh, I like this one. Some of them of these cards will be turned into prints. Judgment. So that was so exciting. So I'm going to pack that today and send that off. Yeah, I don't have a guidebook for this tarot deck. It's on my to-do list. I've started the PDF. It's going to be a free PDF on my website, moodymoonthings.com. But I haven't finished it yet. And I haven't made it look nice. So that's like on the to-do list. And I really should have it out now that more people have the deck. But you can also, like, I think you should read from the pictures. That's how I read tarot. And that's how I drew it, with the intention of people getting inspiration for the meaning from the pictures. Anyway, so we're going to pack that order today. Very grateful, very exciting. So that's on my Etsy shop, which is called Moody Moon Things as well. In the future, I would prefer people to buy from my website, because Etsy takes a cut of it. But I'm really grateful for the exposure and for the orders that I have received so far. It's so exciting. Yesterday, we had more things arrive. Oh my gosh. So first I'll show you the cool thing, and then I'll show you the good news and the bad news. So my banner for my market stalls arrived with the new logo. Can you see it? No, I can't see anything. So that looks so cool, and it's so real now. And I'm really happy with the colors and the clarity of it, and my vision is coming to life. You know, it started as kind of like a far off thing, and every day when I do more things, I'm like, okay, I'm working a little bit towards it. But when you sort of see something like that, you're like, whoa, it's really real. And then I got, ooh, I'll show you that in a second. I also got my business cards, and it's kind of funny. That's the front, and then the back. It says my name, it has the Instagram, it has the website, but it also says, if you can read that, connect.moodymoon@gmail.com. So proofread if you're going to order business cards. And I thought I did, but I think it was like that thing where you look at it for so long so you can't spot errors, because it all just looks the same after a while. So I think either I'm just going to cross out the email and still use these, or hope that people figure it out, because I ordered so many of them and they all have this. What is Connect? It was kind of like, oh, but then it was kind of funny. It was amusing. I think you got to take it in your stride. And Vistaprint is quite affordable, so I'm not mad. I'm just amused. Then I received some more molds that I ordered. So this is for a large male mold. They're about 15 centimeters tall. What is this called? Mica candles and molds. So they had candle supplies, and oh, so I have the moon candles, which I think I've showed you in a previous video. So they have those, but then they have big ones. So I'm really excited for the big one, because I have big bodies, so I want big moons as well. Then we just had, not long before now, another package arrived. It's really exciting because all these packages are arriving. It's like I'm just getting a present and a present and a present. I also got really excited yesterday because I have got an idea for how I'm going to organize everything, because I've got I've only got a one-bedroom apartment right now, so I need to be really efficient with space. So I've got an idea for how I'm going to do that, and I know organization is a weird thing to get excited over, but I'm the type of person who loves organizing DVDs in alphabetical order. I find that very satisfying. So it's exciting for me. Comment below if you also like organizing DVDs. If you've watched the previous video, you'll know that I'm doing a type of packaging, like, you know, I'm trying to make it aesthetic and fit the brand. So it's going to be a white box. I've got little stickers to stick the tissue paper together, and then I got lilac tissue paper. So that's what this is. It's like 480 sheets of it. So plenty to pack all the orders that I'm going to receive when I launch. Okay, I accidentally slashed a few of them when I did this, so that's not great, but what can you do? So this is the current organization situation. I'm using the empty space up above my kitchen cupboards for storage. I don't think it's that great, and it's probably not that safe. So I'm getting more cubes and some drawers, but that'll be another, I think I'll make it a series, like setting up my workspace. This is what I'm going to send the deck in. Let's get to it. So now I'm printing out the thank you note, and I'm going to print out the sender label, so that's who I send with. But I've never done that before because the last order I got, well, the last two orders, the first one was an online tarot reading, which was really beautiful. And the other tarot deck was someone who lived literally 15 minutes from me. So I saw that and I was like, okay, I'm going to deliver that in person. And I was hoping that I would be able to say thank you to them in person. But I met their sister and they were really lovely. And, you know, part of me gets like weirdly nervous about things like that. Like if I have to go, I think I have to drop it at like a certain location. And I don't know, part of me is just like, get super uncomfortable about that. But I know that when I go and do it, it'll be fine. But sometimes I'm just silly like that. That's the thank you note. Okay, we are ready to pack the order. This is a brand new one. I think we'll wrap it in tissue paper. Excuse the mess. Got the thank you note here. This is the old logo, so until June 24th I'll be using my old thank you note and logo, which reminds me, oh no, I have designed a thank you note already. Okay, phew. I'm always saying that I'm so excited, and I am really excited, but I'm mainly I'm looking forward to relaunching my website, because I feel like one of the things that I get a few visitors on my website. I definitely could do with more, but I think one of the things that stops people from buying from my website, and why I've gotten orders from Etsy and people haven't bought the deck on my website, is one, because of traffic, and two, because of like I think my website doesn't give off a completely professional vibe right now. It's a bit like crafty, kiddie, not because I'm a child, but because I think I was just doing it for fun when I created it, and I didn't really think too much about the business side of it, which seems silly now. So I really think that changing it and, you know, up-leveling it, making it more sophisticated and fit my new brand will actually help me follow through from the people who do click on my website, help them follow through to an order. Okay. I'm glad there's bubble wrap inside here because it will protect it from the weather if it rains. It's so cool what I get to do. Like, I just love looking at this and holding it, and I'm excited for more. Oh, it's great.